Hello, Capricorn, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the second half of October. I have meditated upon the cards and I have shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. And during meditation, I saw an inchworm. To me, it symbolizes a couple of different things. Well, at least it symbolizes a lot of different things, but truly what I got from the inchworm is two things. The first is that something is slowly heading your way, or you are growing in something. Like there's growth in something. Okay? I don't know what that is, but there's growth in something. So put it into your energies the way it needs to be, because not everybody is the same. So let's take a look here at what we have. And then before I go on into the cards, with the lizard, I'm connecting with the energy of you don't give any Fs anymore. Like you give very little to no Fs at this point. It feels like you're either walking away from something, letting go of something, just taking time for you and saying, this almost gives me the energy of Seven of Wands, where you're like, no, I've done too much. I've given too much. Now it's time for me, kind of a energy. So put that into your life, however it resonates. It could be, in a relationship. It could be in a job. It could be in anything. So take it how it resonates, my dear ones. All right. Oh, I just noticed all of your cards are in reverse. Okay. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Devil card. We have the Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords, all of them in reverse. Huh. Okay. Let me connect with this. Oh, also, before I just saw the Ten of Pentacles. And I just saw, hold on, two cards fell. The Page of Wands, I understand that this is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, all showed up during pre-shuffle. And immediately I got the energy that this is going to be a really good reading and a lot of great things are coming your way. But we shall take it, how it goes. We do have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. First, let's connect up here. Honestly, what I'm seeing is you're not happy with the return on investment, is what I'm seeing. With a previous situation or whatever this situation is that you're like, I don't give any F's anymore. I feel like that's what you're walking away from. And I feel like there is something coming your way that you just don't see. But it is, I feel, a good opportunity, a good option, a good offer, a good whatever. Fill in the blank here. And whatever this, who got a similar message? Somebody got a similar message than this. I don't know what, I don't remember which sign. But it feels here that this new thing doesn't give you the stresses, doesn't bind you. It's something that is actually fruitful, because it feels like that's the kind of nonsense you're just so tired of. You're like, I'm tired of being tied down. I'm tired of being the one who has to be the anchor. I'm tired of being the one who's always juggling things. I'm tired of the one who's always has to pay attention to the details. I'm tired of, all of these things. I just feel like you're tired. I mean, and honestly, I feel, because I'm seeing the red here, your heart's tired, and because of the green, and then you're tired of having to be the core. You're tired of having to be the one who holds things together. That's what I'm getting. That's the biggest takeaway. And I feel like you're just, either in the beginning stages of saying F you, or you're starting to release, like you're starting to release slowly but surely, and allowing, like perhaps you're just like cutting the rope just a little bit and letting it unravel itself. Okay. Whether that is you to something else, or that's you releasing your tether, to whatever this is. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Death, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. I'm very grateful that this is the past and this is the present. So this is better, like way better. I'm honestly here seeing that you're more focused right now on the things that matter to you. Your future, your groundedness, your resources, your whatever this is. And it feels like you're like, no, nothing is going to take this away from me. I refuse to allow things. I refuse to let anybody steal this joy, this resource, this job, this happiness, this relationship, this whatever. Okay, they actually want all of those. Really? They want all these? Really, Spirit? Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. This is the side story, or side message, I should say. So I'm going to leave it here because it's important. Okay. But as you continue to focus and grow on this particular resource, whatever that resource is that you are focused on right now, and it's shown here that you're going internally as well. What is that thing that matters to you? Because cups talk about emotion, a heart matter. What is that thing that matters to you? That's what you're starting to really show in real time, right? In the material world. But whatever it is you're focused on, that's what's causing the changes. within you, around you. And that is what allows that inchworm to come towards you. There it is. Because of the death, very interesting how we have the devil, we have death. And because we have devil, death, and then we have the Page of Cups, something new. I love. Okay, at first I thought it was going to be great, and then I started seeing this. I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe not. But now that I'm putting together the story, this is. I know it doesn't. It looks kind of gloomy, but it really isn't. It really isn't. There's a lot of changes here. There's a lot of spirit guidance here. A lot of spirit guidance. Do not allow anybody to steal your joy, steal your groundedness. Okay? There's a huge message here talking about letting others steal your joy. Don't allow others to steal your joy. Remain. If you see somebody is trying to do that, don't say anything. Don't even open up your mouth. Just take notice, count to 10 backwards, or do something that distracts your mind and just walk away, because it's not worth your time and effort. Okay. All of this to say that as you do that, the changes start happening. The changes start happening. And this inchworm that I was talking about in the imagery that Spirit shared me, it's starting to come your way. Whatever that looks like for you, whether it's growth in your life, growth in your wealth, growth in your job, whatever that looks like, or just personal growth, or a love that is coming your way. I do want to talk about, before I get into the future, the Princess of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Hermit. Whatever it is you let go of, just remember to keep it at a distance. I understand that some can't always completely cut it out, and it has to be within your orbit. And I get that. That's understandable. However, remember I was getting a Seven of Wands, sort of an energy from this lizard, like you have to set up serious boundaries. Make sure you stay with the boundaries. This is all subconscious energy. It is great to keep things aside, but don't stay so completely aloof to something that you could miss something, right? Don't be so completely aloof to something where you can get cold and distant, okay? That's not something that we want. Make sure that you stay grounded and aligned within yourself and what your joys are. And to balance these two energies out, sometimes you have to take time alone and reflect on these things, okay? All right, let's talk about the Lovers, Queen of Coins, Page of Cups, Two of Swords. I find it very interesting that we have 4 pages here. And it feels like here you are in a situation where you thought you may have been further along than what you thought, but really you were still in the beginning stages. And actually, it wasn't even the beginning stages. It was more like a false start, sort of an energy. And now it feels like there's new energy, something new coming your way. Something that has a lot of potential, something that is able to grow, something with a lot of heart. With the Lovers here, this tells me that even if it is in reverse, is that it is something that's coming your way, something that matters. Something that matters, truly, truly matters. So it could be, of course, a partner. It could be that job that you love so much, but it's not here. It is inching your way. So you have to keep doing this, because this is right now, this is future, right? This is past, present, future. Keep focusing on your growth, your wealth, whatever it is you're building on, your resources. And resources doesn't have to be external. It could be internal resources. Tapping into who you are, how you ground yourself, all of those things, you know, your health, whatever that looks like for you, whatever matters to you, that makes you feel good. Because you go from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins here. This is a lot of progress. The more you do this, the more you come into this, I'm comfortable with myself. I'm good with myself. I'm solid. And I feel like that is what really, that's what really settles your heart. You have the Queen of Coins and Page of Cups here. It really settles your heart. So not only are you in a very solid state of confidence, of self-worth, of I know who I am, I know what I want, I know what I deserve. And you won't accept anything less than. I do feel like you have a decision that's coming up. The choice, Lovers is a choice. And then we have the Two of Swords in combination. I feel, and it's book ending. It feels here like you also don't recognize that you have a choice, but you really do. You may have a choice between two different things, or and it doesn't have to be a partner. You know, it could be a job, it could be a different position within the company, it could be two completely different positions in two different companies, whatever this looks like. And to know what is the right choice, you're going to have to take a deep dive. You'll know what it is if you're doing this. Okay, you'll know what this is if you're doing this. Now, before I get clarifiers, I do want to get into this side note. I have a feeling that whatever it is you're walking away from is something, remember I said, it's something that wasn't putting an effort. It was something here. We have the, oh, that's the page. This is a knight. It's something that didn't see your value, didn't see your worth. And I feel like at first you were incredibly wounded by this. Not to say that you're still not hurt by it, but it's like, it feels like you've made peace with it. And it's almost like you've walked away emotionally, but if it's a person, they might be the one walking away physically. If it's a job, you know, if it's a person, whether it's a partner or a friend or whatever, I feel like they're the one that physically walks away. If it's a job, it's almost like they say, hey, listen, you know, they're the one that lets you go, you know, job cuts, whatever. And although it hurts you, I feel like you're almost relieved as well. But I do see that you're hurt, but don't get too cold in the situation, okay? Like, don't get too cold. All right, let's get some clarifiers here. I want some clarifiers here. I don't really want to clarify the past because it's over and done with. You'll know your story. I want to talk about the lovers here. I'm going to talk about the lovers. Yeah, definitely somebody coming your way, something that really fulfills you. They're not here yet. Whatever it is, they're not here yet. But it's something that's going to satisfy you very much. Brings you a lot of peace, a lot of calm. There is that 10 of Cups that I saw during shuffle. I saw the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Coins, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Sun. Those were the ones that I saw during shuffling. Let me tell you, the more grounded you get, the more I know how much self-worth I have. Feeling you have around you and within you, your dreams start becoming a reality. Here's your Knight of Cups. No, they want these together. Your Knight of Cups will be on its way. The more in line you are with your heart's need. I told you. I'm telling you. I see it. Your Knight in Shining Armor is on its way. That's all confirmed by the Inchworm. Spirit doesn't not. They never get it wrong with the imageries. Never. They never get it wrong. And again, if it's not a person and that's not where you're at the moment, number one, it doesn't mean that somebody won't come in and it surprises you. And it's up to you whether you want to take that choice or not, right? So maybe the choice is taking it or not taking it. It's completely up to you. But if this is a job, there's something that really fulfills you here. What did I say about the Ace of Wands? It wasn't even in this deck. It was in this deck. Actually, all the cards that I saw were in this deck when I was shuffling in the pre-shuffle. There is a new happy beginning. It's not here yet. It's not here yet. It is on its way. Remember I said that I got the 7 of Wands energy? There it is. There it is. Okay, so a couple of different things that I need to point out here because I feel like they are important. I'm seeing the number 77. I'm seeing the number 10s. And I feel like these are important to you in some way, shape, or form. I'm also seeing the number 22. I feel like that's also important. So take it how it resonates for you. So 10s, of course, are the cycles being turned. So 1, 2, 3. So even though the death is not a number 10, it is a card about transformation. The 10s are about closing out a cycle. The 7s are about luck. And the 2s, of course, are about alignment. So take it how it resonates. All right, let's see what we have here. I think that's all I'm seeing. I'm also seeing the 88s. 888 or 88. And of course, my 8s are always the infinity sign, which I just now noticed here. And, allowing things to fall into place and just allowing fate to take its course the way it's meant to take its course. Spirit wants me to say something about this bottom row again with this Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups in the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. They say I'm not done with it. I guess I'm not hitting all the notes that they want me to hit here. What else do you want me to say, Spirit? Tell me. Speaking of letting go of control and allowing fate to happen, there's the Seeker there. Just release the things that have control of your life. Right? Let go. Can you see this? I know that the light is not forgiving here. Release the things that don't matter anymore. Just release it. Free yourself of the bondage that is happening to allow for the transformation. I feel like this is very important for everybody, whether you've already done it, or still doing it, okay? And even if you've already done it, it's a good reminder. Before I get into this healthy boundary, they really want me to, they want me to say this and then go back to this, okay? This armadillo spirit, remember I said boundaries, but healthy ones, all right? Remember I said over here that it's great to have boundaries, but remember that there's got to be that warmth added to it. It can't just be just slicing people off, just disconnecting completely from a situation. That's not a way to grow. The way to set healthy boundaries is to say, number one, have that steadiness within yourself in order to say, you know what, I appreciate it, but no, I really can't today. Or, let me think about it. No, I'm not going to do that. There's a different energy that is set behind having healthy boundaries. It's having the strength enough and the courage enough within yourself to say, I really appreciate it, but I really can't. I'm so sorry. Versus, I'm just going to walk away because you're an idiot. There's a difference. One is you can't handle the energy, so you just walk away. The second is you don't necessarily want to handle the energy, but you have the sense and sensibility enough to say, I don't really want to deal with this, but I know that I have to, and I have to do this in a very grounded way. Okay? Let's go back to this. They want me to continue with this story here. They are wanting you to really be focused on the future. They want another card. Okay. Focus on the things that really make you happy, so that really satisfy you, that really fulfill you. Feel as if you have it so that this can come in quicker, right? The Ace of Wands is here, and that's fantastic, but they want the Ace of Wands like this is what they're saying. They want the Ace of Wands right up. They want one more card for the Ace of Wands, okay. For the Ace of Wands, just in general, okay, just in general. Let's see what we have here. Place it where it needs to be. Did you see that? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Yes, feel like the Empress that you are. Five of Wands in Judgment. Okay. Don't judge yourself too harshly, is what I'm saying. Feel more like you are in that Empress mode. love on yourself. Love on yourself. That's going to be very, very vital. And then the Five of Wands is typically about you winning at all costs. But the yellow here surrounding the wand, one of the wands, or sorry, the Five of Wands is about conflict. Sorry. This is saying don't walk away from conflict. Embrace it, but approach it with a calmer sense. It's exactly what I was saying here. A calmer sense. Almost a joy where you're like, I don't give a flying F, but I'm going to talk with you, even though I really don't want to, but still having that sense of detachment at the same time, a detachment from emotion, but enough where you still come off looking like, I got this. I'm grounded. I'm good. All right, my dear ones, that is what I have for you. I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And thank you so much for being here. Until we meet again.